See?
Oh,
I missed it, but that's how you do it. Got it. Treasure key.
Nice. So I should probably actually mention, so the little boy there that you actually rescued, that voice actor is actually Erica Mendez.
That name sounds familiar.
Has done Puyo Puyo Tetris, Hunter x Hunter, has done Dr. Stone, plays the character Connie Lee. I think here, some other people might actually
someone said something about Aggretsuko? Yeah, I'm seeing Retsuko.
I sound like Tom Fox. That doesn't sound right at all.
No, I definitely don't hear that. Whoa, God!
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Bring her
Brought
up,
back from the dead.
Yeah. Hang on, still on fire.
Ooh, thank you very much for letting me know, Alita. The, looks like the Vocaloid remix might be done.
Oh shit, nice. Oh fuck, chain broken! Wait, but I got was there another key to get? Holy shit.
There are a lot of secrets. Like, I will tell you right now, don't be worried if you skip stuff, because you will be backtracking.
I figured as much.
Some areas more than others. If you like Nico from Love Live, she's also Nico from Love Live. Atsuko, that's not ringing a bell, honestly.
Oh, there were two up there. Okay, cool. There we go. We got him now. Aggretsuko, that's the Hello Kitty creator, Sanrio. That's their show on Netflix. The one about the office worker who.
Oh, Agret's.
Yeah, who's like who sings heavy metal to kind of de-stress about their work life.
I love it. I love the concept, actually. Unfortunately, I think it was like only on Netflix, so I never really saw it. I saw the characters and stuff. It's like, oh, this looks actually really adorable.
Back just eating. Alright, let's go back to town.
Oh, she did Rectalia from Shield Hero. That's amazing. I only listened to the sub, so it's been a while.
Please, let me know if you...
I'll keep my eyes...
Much appreciated.
Well, guess you're buying those hides.
Yeah, I think so. So I don't think I found a single one, did I?
If he gives
I
you trouble,
can't tell. How'd you miss all the Bernadetta comments? Co-Commentators is actually a lot more work than you think.
All the what comments?
Co-commenting.
No, what they said, all the Bernadette comments?
Bernadetta? I'm a little lost on that.
Again. Thank you so much for helping me before.
You're welcome, Corbin. Just be a little.
Oh, Three
smarter
Houses.
next
Oh, because I didn't know
time,
who
right?
that was.
It's too dangerous out there for a kid like you.
I don't think, Temra, you
Don't
played
worry
Three
about
Houses either, right?
Gianni. I'll
I
sort
still
him
don't
out.
own it.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
laundry.
There's too many.
Yes,
There's too many
fidgets,
games.
like the laundry.
Okay. Thanks again. You know, you're a pretty good fighter.
Well,
You're so strong, I'll bet you'd have no problem getting a 1,000 hit combo.
Of course he wouldn't. He could do it in his sleep.
And there it is.
Combo.
Fidgets, calm down.
Whoa. Do you really think you could do it?
A 1,000 hit combo? Sure, why not?
Oh, wow. Awesome. Hey, when you hit for the 1,000th time, you should say, this one's for Corbin.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But I'll try to get the combo just for you.
This is the quest I suggested upgrading Fidget to get done. Trust me, you'll need it. So, alright, so here's the question that I have for you for accomplishing that. Yeah, let me bring up my stats just to make this discussion easier. I'm glad I went the long way. This upgrades the potency. So does that mean it adds more projectiles or that it does more damage? This is the question I'm asking because, like, attack is attack power, period, right? This is melee damage, so I'm assuming Fidget also upgrades the damage as well.
Yeah, it's definitely damage. I can attest to that. I don't know about the projectiles, so that...
Some people are saying it does both. That will make getting the combo harder, yes. All right, so I wasn't crazy for thinking that. All right, the real problem is going to be finding a boss that could do that on it. Or, like, I feel like doing it on a boss would be easier, like one of those giant, literal giants.
I can't remember how I got the 1,000-hit combo. It's been that long, so... I'm sure the game will give you some sort of meat shield to beat up on.
There's an accessory you can get later that makes this easier to do, but you can do it without it. All right. Yeah, so I'm not worried about them. Guess what? I'm just going to be lazy and buy these.
Oh, they're only 100. That's not bad at all.
Thank you for coming in. I can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost.
So the real thing is I basically wasted money, because the whole point was that I did this, like, he wants to give me more money than the shop would give me. So I'm pretty much breaking even and getting the experience for it instead.
Probably.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. I'd like to upgrade our weapons. Beast spears, while primitive, have finely chiseled stone tips that we can use for arrowheads. If you could bring me 8 beast spears, I'll buy them for a high price.
I was gonna say, did you buy the other ones? It didn't look like it for a second there. Better than nothing.
Yep.
Quest added. Taking point. 8 beast spears. We currently
I don't
have
even know if you have any.
2. We got 600. Well, we made 200 gold off that, apparently. Even if we had bought them, we would have made a profit. How much are the beast spears?
I have the
God damn
best
it.
selection you'll ever
I'm so used
find
to
in
I'm so
this
used to
store
Animal
at
Crossing
this
right now. I'm
moment
hitting
in
B to
time.
try to fast forward,
Please,
but that
look
brings up
around.
the skip
Oh.
menu. Well, I'm just gonna use that money you gave me and
Thank
just
you
put
for
it back
coming
in.
I can
damn it.
almost guarantee.
Are you playing Dust or are you playing Fortune Street?
I'm playing Animal Crossing. So I'm going to shops and buying things for villagers.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could
Oh
use
my
your
God.
help again. There's a rare material out there that I've heard can be distilled into a very strong lacquer for armor. Of course, I'm talking about slime.
Of course
If
you
could
are.
bring me 4 slimy spikes and 4 slimy coats, I'll pay you handsomely. I'll even throw in a little extra since it's likely to be a bit, well, slimy.
Alright.
Why would you want to make slime armor?
I don't think we have any slime at all. We have one of them. We have the slimy coat. We don't have the slime spike.
Yeah, there's...
Quest
I
added
think you'll
slime.
have plenty of time to meet new monsters.
Yeah. Well, I might as well go drop this off to the shop so at least I can just buy it.
I have the best selection.
I'm sure you do. Sell mode. What do you not have?
That's not the slime.
The slime and the tentacle. And there we go. Everything's in there so far. 20 out of 42 materials.
You honor us with your patronage.
God damn it. That's not
I
gonna
have
stop,
the
is
best-
it?
No, no, it
This is
isn't.
what happens when I play a game for like a week and a half straight. It just, the muscle memory is just there. Alright, I can get...
Well known for playing games like Devil May Cry and such. Oh, no, now you're on Animal Crossing mode.
We had... I mean, also if I wanted money to buy a key, I could do that. Yeah, one of these. We might as well sell one. Make back a little bit of money. I'll hang on to the extras for now, but I'm not worried about it.
So you like collecting every single item, just have it in your inventory because as well?
One of each. One of each. Oh yeah, I can get this chest now. Let's go grab that chest. That big old chest! What's in it? Cinnamon bun.
More food!
Teleport stone. Simple pendant. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got another one of these we can sell at least. If we want to make a little bit more money. Enough to get a key. Oh, we already have enough for the key. Never mind.
Welcome back.
Hi. Oh, hey, I can buy more food items now. Nice. It's just as I find them, I guess.
Yeah, as you find it, tomorrow will become unlocked.
Cool beans. Oh, hey, speaking of, new pendant. But I don't think that's worth it right now.
Nah,
the 0.1%.
if you want to buy a key, then...
Yeah. Oh shit, what's all here? Augments.
I don't think anything's going to beat your current thing.
They really won't.
Because crafting's always the incentive.
Thank you for coming in. I can almost...
Didn't sell the thing. Oops.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay, he actually has a decent voice.
Rainbow rings. Cool.
You are...
You are...
I think jumping and doing your spin would actually be more be faster.
I think it's breaking even, honestly.
No, not your dash, your spin.
That.
Actually, maybe not.
Smooth ring. Cinnamon bun times 3. Blue mushroom. Let's replace our dull ring with a smooth ring. So our defense goes up by 3, attack by 1, and luck by 2. Oh, luck breaks even, apparently. Nice.
Yeah, I think luck's like item drops and such.
All right, Gianni.
Paragon.
let's
Oh,
talk.
of course, the other one's
Would you
Renegade,
mind
isn't it?
telling me why you have
Yep.
a child running errands outside the village with monsters around?
Well, I certainly can't be running around outside myself. Those monsters, they are dangerous. So, where is that Corbin brat? He's lucky I'm the patient type, and I didn't report his laundry thievery to the guards.
Well, after rescuing him, we sent him back to the village.
Rescuing him, you say? Is he alright?
Yes, he'll be fine. A bit shaken up, but...
Fine, fine. And what of my laundry? Surely, after all that time he spent out there, it must be cleaned by now.
Yeah, Gianni, here. Take your laundry. But you're never going to ask Corbin to leave the village again. Do you understand?
Well, when you put it so threateningly, I suppose I have little choice in the matter.
Good. For your sake, you should hope we don't have to talk again.
Believe me, I will avoid it if I can help it.
You know what? I kinda hate this guy. And I would just love to maul his face off.
Manners, Fidget. It's what separates us from the animals.
You are animals. That's the joke. Sorry, I'm laughing because Tiger, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Huh? I'm sorry. Wait, hang on. I gotta take a look. Time to look up the chat log.
No, it's not chat log. It ain't chat log. It's art block.
Oh.
It's art block.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it then.
I don't know about that. I laughed though. I laughed a lot.
Well,
Okay.
I personally can't wait for it.
Let's see. What do we have left to do, if anything, at this point?
Yeah, so pretty much anytime you see those flags, they'll take you, like, on the world map, they'll point you on your main quest.
Well, I know where to go for main quest, but I'm just trying to make sure there's
The
no
only other
side
person
stuff.
you need to talk to left is Augustin. Other than that, I think you're good to just move on. Isn't Augustin on to the west?
Why do we need to talk to Augustin? I don't.
You dropped off. Oh no, the quest was just to drop off. It wasn't to give him something.
Always a
Yeah.
pleasure to
Oh,
see
never
you
mind
guys.
Oh, my mistake then. I thought you'd actually deliver the items to him, not just deliver it to the blacksmith.
I'll be honest, there ain't a whole lot here. But you find a shop
Well,
near the
guess
east
I'm wrong.
entrance.
Thanks, Augustin. Maybe we'll drop by.
Now you should be ready to just go wherever you need to go.
Yeah. Actually, let's see if they say anything now that they've got better gear, technically.
I've got my...
I am not a pet.
I can't even remember if they actually went the extra mile and it's like, here's what they actually look like with better armor and weapons.
Apparently not. Can't do that yet. Already done there. Already done there. And already done there. So, let's do it! To the forest.
Finally, progression.
I mean, we got the white gem out of it, so I'd argue that was worth it.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Any resonance gems is definitely worth it. They do use a lot of songs, but just remember, this is still the first chapter. There's still a lot of other places that we're going to be going around. I don't even think you've overheated yet, actually.
Oh, because I know not to do that.
Okay.
Remember, this is not the first time I played the game, so like I learned overheating on that one. And it wasn't even that bad from what I remember.
No, it's not as punishing.
Like, you have to try to take damage from it, essentially.
Yeah, but when you become an entire whirlwind of pain, you just love flying around. Like, all these flying enemies, trust me, you just end up love to stay up in the air as long as you can.
Oh, shit! Well, I guess I was done here.
Don't worry, they'll always respawn. I'm now resisting my best to not go to the bar right now.
I mean, if you want to, it's up to you.
No, I actually enjoy it. Like I said, like, there's not many games when I look at art in a lot of games, it's like, they just have this type of, like, how to put it? I'm trying to think of a good word for it.
Presence?
Yeah, I mean, that actually would work.
Yeah, hold off on that for now. I don't know why I thought that would work, but I will get a smooth ring.
Your transaction is... Thank you.
One of these days, I will get the buttons right.
You say artists, but this was all done by one person. So it's only one other game, actually, that Noogie, or Dean Dodrill, actually made, and I think there's actually another game that's actually on Switch. It was called Never Stop Sneaking.
Oh, they made Never Stop Sneaking? That's neat.
Yep, you made it. I think that was like
heard
a
of that game. I've never played
stealth game. I think Egoraptor was also a voice actor in the game as well.
I believe. Good thing the wind doesn't work while I'm here.
And of course, there's always more rain.
The rain never stops here, apparently. I got a lot of nuts. That's a lot of nuts. Got some imp oil. Might as well look what we got.
I think, Zine, what happened was John killed the last enemy that would have prevented him to actually get by the red gates. So,
that
yeah,
is actually what happened, but I swear there was still one guy left on screen, it looked like. That's why I was confused. God, I still need to watch Kung Pao. Still so sad I've not watched that movie.
Wait, you never saw Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
No, because people told me not to watch it, and I was so pissed when I found out they were lying.
What? That... Well, at least you have a movie night idea.
I'm probably gonna watch that on my own, honestly. Whenever I'm like, I need a movie to watch in my spare time.
Oh, okay.
Kung Pao probably would hit that niche.
Yeah, that definitely, like, you definitely would enjoy it. I'm personally surprised you actually haven't seen it. Like, I barely watch movies.
I watch less movies than it seems like. I only watched Velocipaster recently, and I've been excited about that for like half a year.
God, it's been years since I've actually sat down and actually watched a movie. I'm trying to even think what
I'm not even in cell mode. That's why I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Your trend.
I think also crafting costs less as well.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
So if you're really actually trying to hold out on money, then that's also a solution.
Did I watch the Firefly Funhouse match? I don't even watch wrestling anymore, honestly. I watched some. I looked at some like people breaking down what the fuck happened during it. But honestly, I still want to watch the. If I'm gonna watch anything, I want to watch that Boneyard match. I heard that was actually really good.
God, I haven't dealt with wrestling since the WWF. It's been
Yeah,
that
like
long.
I stopped watching 2004, 2005. So when Cena was starting to get real big.
Yeah, like if anything, the only thing I've really learned about wrestling is like, all right, wrestlers are basic, are basically actors, and they'll become actors in cinema.
The thing I found funny about wrestling is that, like Attitude Era was where I watched the most, and then I'll look at like main event title cards. I'm like, okay, he was from Attitude Era, he was from Attitude Era, he was from WCW. And I'm just like, why are so many of these wrestlers that I grew up with still wrestling, despite the fact that they probably retired? And then I remember how little they get paid after they stop wrestling.
Yeah, that was probably actually the last thing I saw, was the tragedy of wrestling.
Oh yeah, this is the guy I want to try it on. Let's see what happens here. Wow, that ain't doing much, huh?
No. Well, as long as you can keep the combo up. I don't think I had this much patience, though.
Yeah, no, he died too fast. 282.
I just remember, like, when I actually pulled it off, it's like, oh, okay, it just happened.
Wrestling is fake? I mean, yeah, like, we all know that. Like, who thinks wrestling is real? Like, the acting and shit. Like, the actual physicality is real.
Oh, yeah.
But the actual, but, like, they're very clearly acting.
I don't know, maybe like 5-year-old me maybe thought that. Yeah, like Mike, if you're basically a child, yeah, I could definitely see saying that's actually real. But no, it's full-on acting, and those guys can act. It's just a shame they break their bodies through the process.
Yeah.
And why are we even talking about wrestling? Was there was there an anthropomorphic wrestling league?
WrestleMania was literally yesterday.
Oh, okay.
That's why people are bringing it up.
I can actually see John Cena. Does John Cena even stream?
Stream? No. Uh-oh. I know who does, though. Hi, Bagel. How are you, buddy? Did you want to see Fidget? Your girlfriend Fidget's on screen. Hey, buddy.
Are we just starting a drama series now? Who will Bagel choose? The skunk or Fidget?
The Bachelor, the Bachelor equivalent. Just is very terrible. That's like a meal level. That'd be a shame.
Yeah, that didn't work out, unfortunately.
No. I'd say I tried, but that would be lying.
Bagel, I have to tell you, you can't rely on 2D girls. Oh, Cerulean has a good one. The Nyachler.
The Nyachler's pretty solid. I can accept that.
Finally, we're out of those caverns.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
Ha! I laugh at the dark. Actually, I'm afraid of heights.
Wait, heights? How's that possible? You fly all the time, everywhere.
Oh, do I? I must have forgotten. Just like you must have forgotten that I can still fall at any time.
Never looked at it that way. You're an interesting one, Fidget.
These are all fair points, honestly.
Let's give Bagel a harem. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Personally, I actually started to talk about all 1990s and 1980s anthropomorphic cartoons. Nope, you finally exploded.
Hooray! I did it. Yay for me.
I'm trying to think what else there was. Oh yeah, there was the Mighty Ducks.
I don't even remember any of the characters from the Mighty Ducks aside from like the main goalie character.
Oh god, what was that? So there was the egghead. She was the brains of the group.
Why do you remember this?
I remember these things primarily because, unfortunately, as of late, it's like I just pretty much like once they pulled the TV out of the room, it's like, well, I no longer watch TV, so it's like it's off to YouTube or I focus on a lot of other things. I just remember a lot of cartoons, honestly.
Fair enough. I guess I can't.
I'm personally actually like, if anything, actually, when people bring up cartoons, it's like, and actually bringing you into this, actually, it's like Tim Curry. It's like he was in so many.
He was in so many cartoons.
He was actually one of the characters in the Mighty Ducks as one of the antagonists.
Oh shit, you're right. He was the villain. I forgot.
I don't think he actually was the big antagonist in that series.
Why's there a down path? That's probably one. Oh, there's. Oh my god. Did not think he could reach.
Yeah, they spike. They spike all around. You're right. Tim Curry was also the main villain in Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
I can't even go in there. Damn it. That sucks. Nothing has changed. Do I have anything to sell? I have a wing.
Oh no, you. Okay.
And now to buy it back.
Honestly, I just watched way too many cartoons as a kid, probably.
Well, I did too. I watched a ton of cartoons as a kid.
And for goodness sake, Stucky O'Hare. That was Jenny.
Oh yeah, Jenny.
Gargoyles.
There's no point in killing these guys, is there? Well, maybe for experience.
Experience, but you're not. Oh no, you actually can. Like, you might be able to get the money because you had the whirlwind.
Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even think of that.
You just suck everything up.
Oh, it's trying. It's trying.
Yeah, you gotta let it fall on the ground first. I don't think the gem's worth it. I think the gem's like 5 gold.
Ah, the gem disappeared. I think I actually got the other thing I wanted to sell.
Oh yeah, of course I remember Road Rovers. That was a fun show.
Sure enough, I did. Nice.
Like,
so
Spielberg made a lot of cartoons during that time. Like, once like Tiny Toons and stuff took off. Tiny Toons honestly went in some very strange directions for their time.
I mean, that was them like testing the balance between cartoons for adults and cartoons for kids, because like they would always slip jokes in that only your parents are gonna get. Oh, bye, Bagel.
Yeah, Tiny Toons was the start, and then Animaniacs was like, all right, well now we know.
Yeah, Animaniacs was them confidently doing that. That and Freakazoid. God, I miss Freakazoid.
Pinky and the Brain as well. I still remember that argument where Brain, Freakazoid, and Wacko Warner are arguing with each other. What's Steven's favorite?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember what in the world he actually said, because he picked an option they all didn't expect.
Who are you people?
Ah, that's what it was. Never mind. I remember like the weirdest Pinky and the Brain episode. It was like Pinky and the Brain and Larry. It's where they had a third mouse. And then for some reason, like during the episode, like they had like a decent plan, but it didn't work immediately. Like they didn't even get past step 1. And the Brain was like, man, this is really strange. Like we normally like at least get past the beginning. Like what happened here?
I think that was... No, that wasn't Animaniacs. I think Animaniacs was the one where they did Brain and Rita, and, well, Rita just ate Brain. Oh, no, it ate Pinky. That's what it was.
That episode is unique intro song, too. Yeah, they go like, they're Pinky and the Brain and Larry. Pinky and the Brain and Larry. One is a genius, the other's insane. The other's Larry. It's just so... It's just the peak goofiness of those shows.
Yeah. Like, honestly, that was a golden time where Spielberg is like, I just want to have cartoons.
Why not, man? Spielberg's won enough wars at this point. He can just do whatever the fuck he wants for the rest of his life.
Oh yeah, that's right, there was Pinky Elmire in the brain.
That one I don't think I do remember.
I heard vaguely. Like, sometimes they're just... Because, yeah, Tiny Toons came first, like, it was a weird callback, honestly. Yeah, but the W just had very strange cartoons, and then after they were done with anthropomorphic characters, then they went off to superheroes. I think that's actually why I liked Road Rovers, actually, the cartoons.
Which one?
Road Rovers? Do you remember that one?
No.
So basically, the animals were turned into superheroes, and they were all presidential pets. So you had...
What?
God. So, what was it? I can't remember. So I remember Colleen, obviously. I gotta remember the call... the Collie border. Blitz was the German representative.
Keep in mind, I didn't actually get Kids WB. I was in Canada.
Yeah, what did you have then? Like, if you knew about, like, Animaniacs and such then?
YTV. Youth television. They got a bunch of the Warner Brothers cartoons on there. And also Nickelodeon. So that's where I watched all my Nickelodeon. That's where I watched all my Warner Brothers cartoons.
Yeah, but Road Rovers was a bit... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so Teletoon was another thing too, but I didn't get access to that till I was already in university. So yeah, so a lot of people growing up here, or that grew up in Canada that are here, watch Teletoon and YTV.
Yeah, but Road Rovers was basically scientists basically gets dogs to actually be superheroes to solve all the problems of the world.
Interesting.
Like there was a werewolf where one of the episodes where one of them becomes a werewolf. There was another one where they were stopping the Civil War. And it was like yes, I'm trying to remember what the Golden Retriever was the
no! You've reminded me of something horrible. Hang on.
Who reminded you of something horrible?
You did. Hang on. I need to look up the time-traveling Golden Retriever.
Take all responsibility for this, because time-traveling Golden Retriever sounds amazing.
Ranger in Time is a young adults book series. I need to read you...
Oh, no. Oh,
yes.
Oh, no.
I need to tell you all about Ranger in Time.
I saw a tweet about that and a cover. Oh, no, John.
Yes,
wait,
alright.
Did you read this? Wait, is this like a series you read as a kid?
No! These are from like a couple years ago. These aren't that old. Alright, Ranger in Time. Ranger has been trained as a search and rescue dog, but can't officially pass the test because he's always getting distracted by squirrels during exercise. One day, he finds a mysterious first aid kit in the garden and is transported to the year 1850, where he meets a young boy named Sam Abbott. Sam's family is migrating west on the Oregon Trail, and soon after Ranger arrives, he helps the boy save his little sister. Ranger thinks his job is done, but the Oregon Trail can be dangerous, and the Abbotts need Ranger's help more than they realize. All right, so this is an 11-book series. Ranger in Time it's literally about a time-traveling golden retriever that is a search and rescue dog. The first book is Rescue on the Oregon Trail. The second book, Danger in Ancient Rome. I would show this, but
don't. No, okay. I know the one that's the outlier. You don't need to show that one cover.
I'm gonna read out the name.
Yeah.
Number 2, Danger in Ancient Rome. Number 3, Highwang is rating. Highwang, you've come in on Ranger in Time, the book series about a time-traveling search and rescue dog. Book number 3, Long Road to Freedom.
I'm guessing American Revolution.
Yeah, during the days of American slavery on Underground Railroad. Number 4, Race to the South Pole. Some of you might realize where this is going based on that one. Number 5, Journey Through Ash and Smoke. He goes to the Viking Age Iceland.
So he's basically a dog version of Carmen Sandiego.
Kinda. Well, Carmen Sandiego steals things, though. Number 6, escape from the Great Earthquake, the San Francisco earthquake.
Ah, yes.
Number 7, D-Day, Battle on the Beach.
Oh, God.
Ranger heads to Normandy on the morning of the D-Day invasion and finds himself in the middle of one of the fiercest battles of World War II.
I did not know that one. I was not expecting that one.
Guys, don't worry, it gets worse. Number 8, Hurricane Katrina rescue. Arrives in New Orleans.
See, that makes more sense, though, at least.
Number 9, disaster on the Titanic. So
that doesn't make sense.
I don't know how the dog's going to save people on the Titanic, considering it's the Titanic. It's a boat. Number 10, Night of Soldiers and Spies, the Revolutionary War just before the Battle of Trenton. And I think some of you knew where this was going. Number 11, Escape from the Twin Towers. The last book in the series is about the dog saving people from 9/11. Scholastic published all these, and now that we've learned that cheery knowledge, let's go shoot Highwang in the face.
We'll need a dog to save us.
You know, for kids. Oh my god, it's real! Oh my god, yeah. Highwag, thank you for the raid. Sorry. So it ends up Amazon didn't have the 12th book listed. There is a 12th book. Attack on Pearl Harbor. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is wrong with humanity? Holy shit.
Children's literature, ladies and gentlemen. You know what?
Children's literature. What year? I gotta know. What year did this book come out? I'm looking up the 11th one.
I
think I'm gonna need to look this up on Wiki. No.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. 2 months ago.
Oh.
The September 11th book came out 2 months ago.
Yeah, I knew that one came out so very recently.
February 4th, 2020. When did the Pearl Harbor one come out? I gotta know. This is fucked. Who thought this was a good idea?
Haley, I need to order a manhole cover to cover up this hole we've gone down.
Oh, this one isn't even out yet. This one comes out in July.
Oh.
This is an active series still. What? That's fucking crazy.
To be fair, there's a lot of active series of children's books that just never stop.
What is it about these streams and going down the rabbit hole of dog-related media? That's a very good point, actually. I almost said we've got another Air Bud situation on our hands.
So you want to talk about the Jeromino and Thea Stilton series then?
That one I don't know.
Basically mouse detectives.
Okay.
A lot of children's books. A lot of children's books that just never stop.
Should stop at certain points, but I feel they don't.
No, they never will. I think Goosebumps is still going.
You know, I'm not actually sure on that one. I know R.L. Stine is still writing stuff, but I don't know if Goosebumps itself is over. This is an angry boy. No, you're not running away.
Changing your mind. Magic Tree House. I'm trying to think what was another series. Like, I used to work at a library, actually, and I remember, like, in the children's section, they just had some of the strangest series.
Dude, my mom found, like, a giant pile of the books I used to read growing up. Like, she found, like, all my, like, spin-off, like, Star Wars books, like, a bunch of other crazy things. And I'm like, part of me wants them, and the other part of me is like, what am I gonna do with all these books? Like, I'm probably never gonna read them again. I kept the ones that I wanted to keep as a kid. Like, I still have my Hardy Boys books.
I was a terrible kid when it came to reading, honestly. I'm, like, as terrible as it sounds, actually. And oddly enough, video games was pretty much, like, when I really got into RPGs, it's like video games really just became a lot of my literature, actually.
No, that makes sense. Like
what is it? Like, vocabulary tests and stuff. It's like, I was the person who was always getting, like, passing them and stuff, and it's like, why are you always passing these? I never see you read. It's like, oh? That was only until years later I realized, oh, hello? Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy.
Haley, is that you?
Give them to your nephews. They're not at the point where they can read yet. Like, read that much. Oh shit, she's dead!
Ah! Demon blacksmith! That's the worst kind of blacksmith!
Would you calm down? I'm at home with Maddie. I see you found my dad's lost receiver.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
That's great. Now, if you ever need to craft an item, you can do it directly from your inventory. Now, Dots, this doesn't mean I don't want you coming up to visit me in person, but at least I can keep an eye on you and help you out whenever you need me.
Sure, Haley. I really appreciate the help.
Alright, so how do I use that now? Is it just an option?
It's been a while. I think you might need to just go to...
Oh, I got the sparks. Good.
No, but go to your blueprints. Go to your blueprints.
In inventory?
So yeah.
Or no?
No, like, you actually go to a blueprint.
Oh yeah, craft is there now.
And it should just bring up, say, hey, you need this.
But I can't buy anything that I don't already have, unfortunately. So she has to physically be there. Which makes sense.
And
oh,
look,
no,
even,
no,
like,
it's because I haven't sold her
actual...
that one. No, I can buy materials from her. Never mind.
Yeah, you can... Yeah, she's basically a portable. You can just make stuff on the fly now. But just remember, though, it's like, you might want to sell the first material you get still. Oh, what? Oh, no. I don't remember the last time you saved. That's surprising.
It's a good thing I'm a habitual saver. So let's go to break.
Sounds good.
Cool. Man, is that the first time I've captured a game crash on Switch on stream?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I can't remember. I'm sure I've definitely had it happen a couple times with different games, but that's the first time I remember it being on stream.
I know I've had... Yeah, actually, this might be the first one.
I had this exact thing happen to me 2 or 3 times. I think it's the game itself. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely the game itself. Because this is not a physical one.
Mario Maker, maybe?
Maybe. You know what? That actually might be right. The game auto-saves the moment you step on a pedestal. Yeah, so I'm not worried. We're fine. Didn't the SNK collection crash on stream? Yo, you're right. That did happen. The SNK classes. Now I remember. Alright, well then let's drop some eggs and then just take a break, I guess. Since one was forced on us. Digipichu, Guy from Neptune, and Kion, thank you for the gift subs. Dude Enoch for 32, Rivas 1991 for 24, Flying Tanky for 63, Watch Doge Plays for 37, Faye Yoshida, thank you for the new sub. Decoy Troy for 69, Prepare Your Eyes, Children, also 69, nice. Joey Gatorman for 47, Pantaro for 19, Mecha Onion Knight for 11, Mistwing 608 for 31, Mr. Christie for 36, Mega Vector for 43, Gutsy Gaiden for 49, Digital Ronin 42 for 33. Thank you all for subbing, guys. Your eggs are courtesy of the following people. Let's see what we got here. I know there are some songs, but I don't know if those are in the egg carton or not. No, because I don't see actual... Although I think the egg carton's a bit mad at me now, too. I think all technology just got mad at me at the same time. Only a chatter with, you will give me an egg and Larry.
Oh, no.
You will give me an egg.
And Larry.
And Larry. And Random Face.
Oh, that was Rob Paulson that did this.
Yeah. And Random Face sends, John, I am busy and your Johniverse is leaking. I mean, that sounds normal, to be fair. But... Hang on.
The pain and sorrow you've been through. Come back to me, my hollow.
Separate plot.
What?
He needed to find himself.
90,001. Success.
You will give me an egg.
What? What? No. What? You need to go back. Go back to... How did you even get here?
Glitches. So many glitches. Thank you, Random. We're going to go to break, but first, I did get sent one more remix, although it did not get sent to me on the carton. It actually got sent to me on Twitter. I retweeted this the other day, but I think the finalized version got sent here recently. This is from Aelita. This is Farewell Friends, the outro theme to the stream, done by Hatsune Miku. It's a tricky song to acapella, to be fair.
Wait, what did she say?
Disappointed.
Disappointed!
Aelita, that was amazing. That was super well done. Thank you so much for that. I like how we had two really strong remixes of the outro done like tonight. That's awesome. All right, for real though, we're gonna go on a break. When we come back, we'll do Art Block and we'll do some more Dust. And let's hope we didn't lose too much progress. See you guys in a bit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play the ska one again. I'm gonna link her SoundCloud there in the chat.
I'm gonna favorite that. Thank you. I do love ska.
Me too.
Oh, I thought you literally went away. I was like, well, maybe I should actually take my time here and talk about all the other cartoons starring anthropomorphic characters that John doesn't know about.
I mean, go for it. I actually do have to go use the washroom and get a drink. I'll be back.
But I'll also answer any questions from you guys in chat as well. Or if you just want me to say hi and read your name on stream, just say hi to me and I'll read your name. Please note, though, there's probably a lot of you. How many? Let's see here. Hello, and pardon me if I do mispronounce your names here. Wenfi, hello, Muxicom, Angels in the Windows, Proton Rex Kirby. That's an interesting. Now I'm imagining a Rex as Kirby. Jadestone. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, Oogie, but I'm gonna call you Oogie from now on. Pretty Pink One, hello there. The Hypier. Blaze 1013, Shillick. Rosenhunt, CDC or CD Chow, Sly Guy 46, The Loans and Slash, Amaranth, Jinx the Psycho. What ska band should I listen to? Ooh, there is one band I would recommend, actually. Kind of probably a bit of a cop-out, but... And it's probably not even ska, but Real Big Fish. I love their song called Average Man. I think that's considered ska. Not too certain. I'm not exactly very... I'm not knowledgeable about music or movies, unfortunately. Very much one of those... Who? You can literally give me a celebrity, I'll go who. But let's get back to saying hi to people. Metasonic, Raxo64, Drazen Flames. You didn't say hi, but I'll say hi to you. Tiny 7 Eyes 3D, Nimbus 125, Red Mydol Megan, Warrior of Fire, Hero Chaos Chow, Puzzle Gamer, Star Wars 999, Heroine Mari, or is it Mary? Hope it's Mary. Mini Nessie, Kari 700, Shuffle Game Boy, Ethan, no wait. That's a hard one here. Ethan Nico Margassi, Gamer Mooney, The Italian Enzo 22, Psychotic Sonic, that almost sounds like something from Space Marines, or Warhammer, Lazy Maharsh, Hylian Media. What have I done? I have caused chaos of people actually saying hi, because, let's be honest, we need to be nice to each other more often. But don't quote me on that. Hugo Sheenan, Capybara, Maria Annette, Freeze Flame 777, Bram Net, Shadowblades 337, Colin TNMP, Ultimate Spaz, Newton, Moyazi 3234, Wallach, Agramar, Afroblade Master, Hero, Chaos. You already said hi twice, so goodbye. CJB256, Hunter Gore, Polar Brain, Phantom Bankrupt, Lionel, Magnetic Tide, Mario Bros. Fan 94. I'm guessing John's back because the music has changed.
Yes.
Jinx the Psycho, Isaac Bird, Chinese Space Bat. Should I stop saying hi to people? I'm not hearing a no. Angel Night Bros, how you doing here?
Someone asked earlier, was that the only, was that the second or first remix we got tonight? That was the second remix we got of the ending theme, the one that Aelita sent in, the Hatsune Miku one. Techno Hornus also sent in one, and I'll let that one play for a minute here while we're doing. I'll let it run during art block. That's what we'll do.
Exactly. Sounds good. Are we starting art block?
Well, in a minute. I got to read a couple quick donations.
Good.
Starting with Crytoxin saying, "Happy birthday to Xenoblade Chronicles North American release." Yes, happy birthday to that game. Was it Project Rainfall, or was it Moonfall? Or was that a different one? I think the Majora's Mask one was Moonfall.
Sorry, you lost me.
So there was a project of getting a bunch of RPGs brought over to North America for the Wii. and Xenoblade Chronicles was the big one from it. Rainfall.
Oh, you're talking about Operation Rainfall.
Yes. So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles, The Last Story, and Pandora's Tower, I believe, were the three.
Yeah, I have
Moonfall was
Tower
Majora's
and...
Mask getting ported to the 3DS. That's what it was.
Yeah, I have Pandora's Tower and The Last Story still sealed for some terrible reason. But the one I wasn't able to get was Xenoblade, so I'm so glad they're actually releasing a remaster of that on Switch.
Yeah, it's out in less than 2 months.
2 months?
It's the end of May. Like May 26th or something like that?
Oh, first Trials of Mana, and then this.
Yeah. Also,
sorry guys,
on that day, the Switch release of Bioshock Infinite. So that's why I'm thinking May's going to be Bioshock Infinite's time. Or it'll blast off.
Then you'll put Borderlands on the list and it just gets thrown out.
Nah. I gotta be in the right mood for Borderlands. Fury says, hydrate! Sorry that might be out of the blue, but where I live it's becoming annoyingly warm. It was 31 degrees Celsius earlier today, and right now it's 23 Celsius with 70% humidity and almost no wind, which means that I might be having a heat headache, so hydrate, please. Yeah, I just went and got a full glass. I'm good for water now. Also, I'm a bit jealous of the 23 and 31C, as it is currently -7C right now.
Ooh.
I would just give me 20. Just give me like 20 or like, even like 15. 15 is like hoodie weather. That's perfect. And if you want to do cycling, just get up to 20, and then you're fine.
And here I am wearing the leather jacket in 80-degree weather.
Because you're fucking crazy.
I like to be warm.
Fair enough. Bagel says, Dad, what's a harem? Can I eat it? I'm not answering that. Captain Joe says, John, my mind is blown. Thanks, Scholastic, for now tarnishing all my cheerful memories of book fairs. Now to find what game to get next on the Xbox One Online. I mean, yo, man, like, if you... Don't forget Animorphs is also kind of fucked up, but, like, not that fucked up. Like, the one that we were... I already forgot it. Time Traveling Dog.
Yeah, Rover.
Yeah. Ranger in Time or something like that.
Yeah, Ranger in Time. That's what it is.
Ranger in Time is ridiculous. For some reason I had Rander in Time in Google. I'm like, why? Thank God for autocorrect. Animorphs is very fucked up, just in a very different way. Yo, I didn't realize how fucked up the actual ending of that series got. That shit's crazy.
I never read the series. I'm like,
oh shit!
Sorry,
yeah, no, that's what my mom found. She found like my entire Animorphs collection, and like books like 1 to 40 or something like that. Like a good chunk of them, not all of them, but a good chunk.
Wow.
Because I stopped reading them before the end of the series. I didn't even realize the series actually ended. To be honest. Yeah, like the end, like it goes from like being like, oh, we're just like a bunch of like rebel kids like trying to fight an alien invasion to apparently a pretty fucked up ending.
Oh. Ugh. Surprised I didn't get kicked to the young adult section then. Yeah, that's probably the only thing I could think of is like you could try and sell the books, but even then it's kind of difficult to actually sell some books depending on their condition, and their value could, especially children's books, because children's books are just mass produced.
Yeah, and then you can get most of them online now anyways. Alright, and with that, let's get to Art Block. But first, let me queue up what I was talking about earlier. Where's the egg card? There we go. This was from Techno Hornist earlier. This is their version of the outro theme.
We're in the club.
Zoomed in. Zoomed in.
Whoa!
Let me drop the volume a little bit here. There we go. So, what would you do while bored? Well, by dressing up as a dragon and playing a game that will not be named. Oh, god damn it, it's Uno. I had this taken on Valentine's Day after being allowed to keep one of my friend's fursuits, Cornwall the Dragon in that pic, after Kitchener Comic-Con was over. Not gonna lie, fursuiting is such an excellent way to hone my mascot skills, as I explained above. I'm one of the 4 Hamilton Tiger Cats mascots. Oh, that right, I forgot.
Wow,
that does make sense.
Wow.
That would be good practice, all things considered.
Should I say that I've actually dressed up as a mascot before?
Also, what happened to your Twitter moments? I haven't seen that lately, Demon. I was gonna ask about that the other day. I haven't done them in the past couple weeks. And I was gonna ask if people wanted me to keep doing them because I hadn't heard, and like you're literally the first person to have mentioned anything about it in the 2 or 3 weeks I haven't been doing them. Did you say you dressed up as a mascot before?
Yes, I have. 2, actually.
Cool.
You want to know who?
Sure.
So, I used to be an Explorer Scout back in high school. So there were community events, of course, in the area, and, well, this was the 90s. I had to dress up as Scruff McGruff and the Dared Lion.
Nice! Nice!
Take a bite out of crime, kids.
That rules. I heard a call for a rouge bat. What do you mean wrong bat? What do you mean wrong rouge? Close enough. Alright, you heard me laughing my ass off earlier, thanks to something Tiger drew, and I'm sorry, but this is what it is. Check me out, chat! I'm Pickle Rouge! I turned myself into a bat, Morty! Pickle Rouge! I wasn't really paying attention, but I heard Pickle Rick and Draw Rouge the Bat, and somehow the wires crossed in my brain and created this abomination. The only way I could exercise it was to share it with all of you.
Morty,
I'm sorry,
Morty,
chat.
I'm becoming an abomination.
I'm sorry, chat. I had to. It was the only way to save myself. Morty, come on, Morty. I gotta fit in this tight suit, Morty. I don't want to bring this back to the costume shop. Kind of ruined it. Pickle sweat's not gonna work very good. It's hard to remove from a suit.
Oh, jeez, John. Why are you dressing up like that?
And this is why we'll never be hired to do Rick and Morty content. Day 3 of Werehog control training. I finally managed to get over squeaky toys, but I still can't get over the idea of Bioshock being the meme of this year. And if you're wondering what Asnodenim is, take a moment to spell it backwards. Oh, god damn it. Let me guess, he failed the squeaky toy test again? Actually, he passed. He just, man, that Bioshock image lost again. I don't have this backwards, so I'm gonna have to play this forwards. I think you mean this is why you'll be hired for Rick and Morty content. We needed to find someone who's more fucked up in the head than the Rick and Morty writers. Proton John, that's the guy we need.
Yeah,
Thanks.
sorry if I broke some of your guys' ears going at that high pitch.
Well, don't worry, we're gonna break their brains even more. I'm a radish, Bagel, a sexy radish with boobs, Bagel. Isn't this hilarious? Funniest shit I've ever seen. So pickles were off the table. How about radishes? How about radishes with hips that don't lie? How about radishes with big, I'm not even gonna try to say this, but I am. Humongolongolongolus. Oh, what a monstrosity I have released upon the Johniverse. Radish Rosa John. I feel like she'd either have a voice similar to Howard's mom from Big Bang Theory or Peter Griffin. I also forgot just how disgusting the Rick and Morty style is to draw. And also, why are you the one asking why does it have teeth? You drew it!
Well, you did kind of ask why did all the characters in Dusk not have teeth?
Touche. Got me there. You joined Cursed Hour. Delore. Alternate take on Delore, using another shot of the fancy schmancy version of the rules only seen in Abracatastrophe. I'm sure lucky the only letter in lore not seen in the word rules is as round as an egg. Fair point. Well done, Pentaro. Thank you for the edit. Next up, from Random Face. I suspect that Leg Skirt wants to invade your stream, so he exited the Johniverse and entered my game, where I was conducting important business. Now that I have to take him back. I swear I left the interdimensional door closed in my mind space, so how did he even get out? Anyways, I was motivated to make this ASAP when I noticed that the egg carton was almost completely empty. Then I had a random idea and worked like a madman to get it done in time for the next egg reveal, and well, here we are. I also started playing my own copy of Dust alongside the stream until I made this egg and got behind, and now I'm gonna have to catch up later. Well, don't worry, our game crashed. Hope
We're
you enjoyed.
still in chapter 1.
Yeah. I noticed you and everybody else got a bit uncomfortable when I linked an uploaded version of the egg last time, so I'm gonna hold off for a bit until I decide to re-upload it. I'm not quite... What? I'm not quite sure... Oh, that was... Okay, I think I know what was going on there. Sorry about that. I had a ton of time to spare. I finished around 10:30 now. It's much later. And more time to watch the stream. Well, there you go. Thank you, Random. As someone who has done a couple of costume jobs, let me just say that motherfucking Mario, is actually the worst. Big ass head, legit like 5 pounds each shoes, and a fucking fat suit. Don't be Mario, kids. It's the worst. Oof. Did they not even give you, like, no cooling systems in that? No, I guess they wouldn't. That's more so for, like, the fan-blown ones. That sucks. Sorry about that, Mario.
Yes. No, I remember, like, being the Dare Lion, because the Dare Lion has a mess. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say, he has a massive chest, and so underneath, when it got to be my turn to be the Dare Lion, they made every Floor Scout be dressed up as them. There was no cooling. And we're talking, I live in areas where it's 90-degree weather. It's not Arizona bad, but it's still bad.
Gross. Gross.
I think this artist is telling us to stop.
Just please stop. The idea here was dust, but wearing a toque instead of his satgat? Is that how you say that? Also, I learned today that's what his hat is called. How do you pronounce that? It's a bit harder to see out of given how it fits on the face, though, so I wouldn't suggest fighting in it. Art's been hard to do between finishing personal projects and life comboing the heck out of my family lately, but I wanted to get at least something done for the stream since it's been over a month. Thank you, Dobie. I missed it. Thank you. Thank you for the art. Hope you're doing good.
Very nice. It's a good art.
His
drawing.
Sagat. His Sagat. Furries invented cooling and now it's being used by USA troops. It's the best. The problem is I can't... Oh, suit cooling, I should say, yeah. The problem is I can't tell if you're lying, and honestly, it's very believable even if you were.
He's not wrong, and let's just end with that.
Touche. From W. Here's Buffton John and Manly Jules in their Dust cosplay with Buffton John as Dust and Manly Jules as Male Fidget. They probably could have focused more on the actual costumes than their muscles. Someone asked me while watching you, so I thought I'd ask, what would you recommend to people wanting to start streaming on Twitch? I've read variety shows like Fortune Cookie are said to be not good, or said to not be good, starting off to find or build a fan base, though I know you started off on YouTube. Yeah, I'll be honest. Anyone who can make a living doing variety content is lucky, and I know that I am in that group. Because it is easier to build a fan base on one game than it is on like 100. Because a lot of fan bases clash and don't like certain game types or games, but they will like others. Focusing on one game that you enjoy and that has a good scene is a good idea. But at the end of the day, you should be streaming what you want to do. It may take longer to get the build-up you want, but at least you'll be happier in the long run.
Yeah, if you can find, like, a genre, or... Honestly, just remember, this may be Twitch, but Twitch is now just streaming altogether. Don't be afraid to actually show yourself to the world. Like, if you have some sort of talent or skill, show that. And you can make a criteria. And if you build it, they will come.
Hey Scoot, how you doing, bud? Scoot's correct. Scoot says variety hard as fuck, and Tanmar's also correct. Field of Dreams kind of was correct, honestly. The problem is that Harvest Moon doesn't. Well, then switch over to Animal Crossing, and then you'll get. Pretty much that's it right now. Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing eat each other's lunch right now, and Stardew as well.
Yeah, like obviously there'll always be waves and stuff, but like if you love playing simulation games and stuff, like go with that. Market yourself as the simulation gamer. Oh, hello.
That doesn't do any good for people who don't have a definable talent, though. I mean, okay, that's a little trickier at that point. But like, there's certain skills you can build up just by doing things. Like, I'm super comfortable in front of a crowd now, and that's why I have no problem running throwing controllers or like just chatting with you guys right now. I definitely wasn't like that at the beginning of any of the stuff I did. Like the first YouTube stuff I did, I was fucking awkward as fuck. Now it's just stupid as fuck. So there was a transition at some point where I just got comfortable with it and it just got dumber. But it got more relaxed because of it, so. It's just a skill you learn, essentially.
Yeah, just remember, you never stop learning. And if anything, like, if you have even a faint interest in something, then try it out and show the world, like, building a portfolio and being able to just show it to the world and just even be able to go back to it and actually show other people, it goes miles. Like, heck, Meds is a perfect example, actually. He's a very talented audio editor, and now he has a career doing that. Well...
From Wanfi, rather. Well, I missed Friday, but Beamaster's post reminded me of something I'm working on myself. This is a work in progress of a birthday gift for a friend that plays 14. Since I worked on a similar project and printed, I just want to offer my help on the model kit if any is needed or wanted. Also, sorry, that's technically a 14 post, but it's a model kit. I mean, yeah, no, it's fine. You're showing this off, and it's on topic for the thing. Yeah, Wen, hit up Beamaster. You two can talk and work that out. Honestly, that would be a really cool idea.
I didn't know some stuff, the little tools like that existed before.
I mean, this is just a 3D modeling set.
No, the right side, not the left side.
What do you mean? The
like all the parts and stuff. I never knew that existed, actually.
Those are the 3D printed parts of this. That's it.
Oh.
It's just the polygons 3D printed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's just what B-Master was working on. That's what Wenfi here's done. So, yeah, no, you two should talk, honestly, and talk to Twist as well. Like, the three of you could probably work something out pretty solid. Next up. I like boobs, now I have another one! I don't know why I imagined John being a derp when he said those words. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Don't worry, he's not alone. I like boobs too.
Thank you, Miyu. Speaking of boobs, from Obi, I've been expecting you. Tom, what? While everyone gravitated towards Fidget, I gravitated towards the merchant for some reason, so here's the merchant with a large chest of wares, as it were. Also, while drawing this, I noticed the robe and hidden nature of the character reminded me way too much of Lord Donator. Ah, that'd be hence the Tom. So I guess this is the furry, big-titted dust version of them? I don't know, but they were looking for Tom. IG. Don't ask me.
I love the glowing effect with the eyes.
I mean, it does work. I've been expecting you, Tom. Where's your lamp? Give me the lamp. And without text, because some tits look better without words, so... God damn it, Obi.
Thank you!
Thank you. Thank you, Obi. So watching John made me want to play Dust as well, and while playing, I managed to get stuck inside the wall just under the blacksmith's. Uh-oh. Oh my god, yeah, I just realized where you are on that. John, you need to get that contagious glitching power checked. That's very impressive. At least you're on the save point, based on how your health is going up. And you're level 20?
Yeah, he has max health, he's fine. I don't think Dust is, or neither is Fidget, because they're feeling everything.
Yeah, no, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Ah, the Neantular. This January. Finally, Bagel can find the love of his life. Even though his head is flipped again.
Who will get the squeaky toy?
This was the show you were talking about? Road Rovers?
Oh yeah, there's a lot more shows we can talk about.
This was Road Rovers, a bit of fun from my childhood. Hunter, the American Golden Retriever, Colleen, the UK Collie, Blitz, the German Doberman, Exile, the Siberian Husky, Shad, the Switzerland Sheepdog, and the favorite of most people was Muzzle, who was the crazy aggressive dog that would sick on anyone who they were having trouble with. I'm pretty sure this is fan art I found on Reddit, but it was one of the best to show off all the characters.
Let's muzzle them. No, there was literally an episode where basically that's all they did, and just as lazy as possible.
Shag, not Shad, okay. And yeah, some of the running gags involved Shag not being able to see because of his fur. Oh, okay. Well, I do not remember this cartoon at all. Remember Street Sharks? Yeah, I got that entire show on DVD.
That was one I had the list. Wait, you have that on DVD?
I found it in a Kmart.
Okay, that I can believe, actually.
We, back when Kmarts were shutting down in the US, I happened to be visiting a meal, so we went to a Kmart, and they had the entirety of Street Sharks on DVD. So I'm like, why would I, like, I'm in a Kmart, I might as well.
God, I remember when Kmart were shutting down, it's like, oh, let's just buy all these games, and I buy games like Evil Eyes, and, God, what's that other game? Trails of something. There were a lot of weird games on sale at that time.
We got a Ninja, we've got Furry Bagel, and then we've got Furry Pickle Bagel. Yo, John, first time posting plus making new art after a 6-year break. It feels nice. So you made a comment about people being able to go outside, but not very far. So I made a quick drawing of my character going outside, but he's not happy over it. Why? Because his overprotective doctor sister forced him into an air-fed hazmat suit, and the air hose will not go any further. There is that footage of someone in New York just walking around in a bubble, so I'm not shocked. Or was that Boston? It was somewhere in the States. They were just in a giant bubble. So, honestly, I could see someone actually doing this. Then you made it and started all the that all Anther was furry. I mean, I didn't say that. Someone in the chat did, and we just went with it. I give you Furry Bagel and Furry Pickle Bagel. P.S. Don't mind the numbers. I was looking up info on upgrading my computer's RAM. Okay, cool. Thank you, Halls.
Hey, plenty of people here are more than happy to help you on that part.
Let's get the last few in. Oh, some more model work apparently. A more terms of service friendly angle and progress wasn't sure how we would do the hip to the leg connection, but realized I could split up the leg. Literally at this point, just need to figure out how the hands, feet, head, hair, and clothes. Oh boy, but it's wicked late, so have a good night. And sorry about the model butt. Unlike Mewtwo and Pikachu, this butt was actually a butt. My mindset was honestly, man, look at these joints in progress. I completely glossed over the visible butt. Sorry again, hope the game doesn't crash again. Knocks on wood, keeps me honest. Thanks, P-Master, I appreciate it. I think this is such a cool idea. Like, I would love to see the end result of this. And it'd be really funny to put this together on stream.
Honestly, V-Master, here's what I say for something like this. Like, just show your, just take pictures and, like, post your progress of it. People would love to see that.
They did that on Twitter, or, like, the other day, so, like I said.
I'll keep that up.
We found the eggs. We found all the eggs. Are these really necessary for my quest? Or, sorry, are these really necessary for my quest? First post since what? Jet Set Radio? I wish I could draw on for streams more, but I'm usually too busy or take too long. Anyways, hope you all enjoy Dust being confused. Are the eggs really useless or powerful? He won't know until he uses or eats one. I don't know if I want to know how the eggs taste. But now that I've said that out loud and thought about it, yo, if I ever find a way to, like, work with a chocolatier, I would fucking love, like, some Easter to sell, like, chocolate Wesker eggs. That would be fucking amazing. I'm gonna have to look into that in the future.
Oh my god, that could be possible.
I want to see how doable that would be to do. Oh, look at the floating bagel. He's gonna murder us all. Here's a Rose John crossover with Dust. Changed the outfit slightly, so I gave her a cute poncho with a cape attached. Also a bagel. Nothing suspicious there. I did get lazy again, so enjoy more crab hands. It's okay. Don't mind the hands, Jade. Thank you so much, though. Super cute. And last post for this art block. I just hope that Reese doesn't pop them. And also bagel. Oh my god, it's a long cat bagel. I just noticed
those are water balloons.
Those are balloons. You can see the tip of the balloon there.
No, I mean water balloons, because if they're just full of air, ow.
Isn't there like a movie out there? Isn't there like White Chicks that talks about using like pudding for consistency? Or some show did it, and I saw it on TV. I was like, never thought of that. That's weird. I'm pretty sure Chicken Leg Bagel doesn't like balloon boobs or any kind of balloons that would pop. Don't worry, I hate when balloons pop too. Don't judge me. So I have Rosa John, quote unquote. All he's missing is a wig and heels. And maybe a longer dress. Definitely needs better boob replacement. Also, I was experimenting with the hair. Do you like it? I was trying to make sure that the hair matches yours. Yeah, I mean, that's more so my hairstyle. It's more fuller than my actual hair, but yeah. Hey, was it Wild Wild West? Water, not buckwheat? I swear there's some movie or show that talked about using pudding, and I don't know what the fuck it was. Anyways, this is more detail about the physics of boobs than I expected to have tonight, so. Thank you for the picture, Lady Lucifer, I really like it. I'm glad you got how hairy my legs are in great detail there.
And you think me remembering cartoons is strange.
Dude, I remember the weirdest shit, man.
I know, so do I.
Also, what is Reese doing in this picture? Oh, she's got something to pop the balloons with, yeah. All right, perfect. All right, let's get back to it. Let's find out how much progress we lost.
Well, if you hit the checkpoint in the area, at least you are at there or there.
Theoretically, we should just be like a room back at the worst.
Yeah, it shouldn't be so bad.
Theoretically, anyways.
No, if it has auto saving, for goodness sakes.
What am I looking for? There it is. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, this is
exactly.
This is 30 seconds later.
Be in the future.
All right, where were we?
I don't know, but we can go talk about more old animated cartoons. Would you like to talk about a game, one of your favorite games?
One of my favorite games?
Would you like to talk about Battletoads, John? The cartoon.
The one episode cartoon.
The one episode, and also the strangest origin story. So, did you know the origin story of the Battletoads?
Yeah, no, they're programmers or beta testers for the for a game, and I think Ragnarok's World, I believe, is the name of the game.
Yep.
And they get turned into the characters of the Battletoads because it's a VR simulation game, and as a result, they have to go save the princess. And I forget who gets actually kidnapped in the game. Is it Zitz?
No, it's
Pimple gets kidnapped.
Yeah, in the Super Nintendo one, it's Pimple. Oh, no, in the NES, it's Pimple.
In each game, a different Battletoad gets kidnapped. Battletoads and Double Dragon in the arcade game are the only two where they don't fucking all get kidnapped. And I guess the new one, which isn't out yet.
You want to know the weird thing about that cartoon, though? Where it was actually based. It's actually based in the county that I live in. It's not the city, so I'm not giving away my location stuff. It was actually set in Oxnard, California, which is, so basically, if you really want to actually, geographically, pretty much just think right outside LA County, which is still a massive area. It was always one of the weirdest things.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. I think a couple people might know the area, actually.
A couple people seem to actually live near there as well.
Oxnard by the beaches. Not the... I don't know anything about onion fields. Onions is not a crop in this area, I can tell you that much right now. Wait, let me ask a question. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, oh my god, wait, actually, Cody. Yeah, actually, Cody posted that. I will let that slide today. I will let that slide, because I kind of want to see that.
Ooh. Yeah, I definitely want to see. I actually do want to see that stuff. Yeah, but you can actually watch the pilot episode of Battletoads on YouTube. People have posted that online. Actually, let me ask you a question. What other anthropomorphic cartoons do you actually remember?
Samurai Pizza Cats. That was my big one.
Ah, yeah.
I fucking love Samurai Pizza Cats. I got out of cosplay and I never got into like mascot outfits. But if I ever did go back into cosplay and try to do that, Samurai Pizza Cat would be totally what I would do. Because that's how much I loved that show. That show is very special to me.
Wait, which one would you be then?
I'd Speedy Ceviche. He's the leader of the bunch. A heck of a guy makes a heck of a lunch.
God. And little polyester who's never afraid.
That's me.
I am literally gonna have to look up the lyrics. It's been too long. I'm trying to remember the third.
Yeah, Guido's I can't remember.
Guido Anchovy.
Yeah, he's a wild, frantic joker. Something with a love hangover.
No, to the walls fall. I want to say walls fall over. It has been too long for that. I honestly was expecting more Western, actually.
I honestly.
Because when you say you knew Street Sharks.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we have to re-get this.
I grew up with Street Sharks, but I also remembered a bunch of weird stuff like Keiko and the Guardians of the Magic or whatever that show was called. And the Conan the Barbarian cartoon?
Okay, Conan the Barbarian cartoon sounds familiar, but I'm sorry, Keiko and the what?
I think it was Keiko. Is it Reiko or Guardian? Hang on, I gotta look it up. Tenko and the Guardians of the Magic. That's what it is. It was a Saban cartoon about a magician who had these magic crystals that transformed them into a magical, it was a magical girl equivalent essentially, but she had a partner. Right. She had 3 other people, and they transformed into warriors and they did combat with these magical gems. But at the end, they had an actress playing Tenko, and she did actual magic tricks at the end of the show.
Wow!
It was actually really cool.
That type of gimmick was actually really cool.
Yeah, Cree Summer voiced Princess Tenko. I'm trying to remember who plays her at the end. After each episode, she would appear in a live-action segment to perform an illusion or do her Teach a Trick, a segment that teaches the audience a simple magic trick they could perform at home. I do not remember who actually played her in the live-action segments, though.
That is some Mr. Wizard stuff right there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry. On the fictional adventures of Japanese real-life magician Princess Tenko, Mariko Itakura.
Huh. I didn't. Yeah, Saban is honestly stuff where it's I never really followed them too much. Yeah, but I was honestly expecting to hear Biker Mice from Mars. Have you heard of that one?
Of course I fucking heard of Biker Mice from Mars. That show kicked ass. And honestly, the SNES game for that is actually really good too.
It was. I loved playing that racing game.
All right. So how do we crack? Oops, didn't mean to eat that chicken, but whatever.
How do you craft?
How did we crash this last time? Because I'm gonna try to do it again.
You were looking at your inventory, like you were looking at your materials, and then it just stopped.
I was crafting things, is what happened. So we craft. Oh, I don't have enough materials to craft the one that crashed it last time. So don't worry, I think we're safe this time. Have you heard of Redwall by any chance?
No.
Doesn't strike a chord. Does not ring a bell. John, QA testing a game that's a decade old. I mean, look, man. Shit's not done on purpose.
We're talking the old stuff, K1 here, because if we're gonna talk about more characters, nothing was bigger than when it was back in the 1980s and 1990s. Like, that's honestly where there was just this huge explosion of into animation and such.
It's kind of that wrong. There it is.
Yeah, I always actually, it's like starting out, I always had trouble parrying. Like, I'm surprised actually you already have it down.
I keep doing, because I just came off of Metal Gear Rising, which is almost the exact same mechanic. Actually, that's kind of what's screwing me up, is that I keep holding forward to try to parry, and I don't need to do that.
Oh god, you gotta go forward into it?
In Metal Gear Rising, it is forward and attack. In this, it's just attack.
Okay, here's one. Actually, you probably have heard of this one. Wild West Cowboys of Moon Mesa.
Yeah, did you ever play the game Konami put out from them?
I remember playing that at the arcade.
It was basically just Sunset Riders.
Yep, and it was so much fun.
Deadly Delight. +1 health, cures silence.
Care Bears was good. Care Bears was a good show. I remember watching that as a kid. Dude, you give a bear a deadly laser in their belly. Why wouldn't that be cool? You probably already know about SWAT Cats, because I know you've streamed the Super Nintendo game of all things.
I actually never watched SWAT Cats growing up, though.
You never watched SWAT Cats? Oh my god. No. So you don't know the plot of SWAT Cats?
No, I don't at all.
Okay, so basically, Razor and T-Bone, they were actually in the military, so basically the city had its own military, and they ended up actually causing a huge disaster that cost the actual army, millions of dollars. And so they basically were, instead of being thrown in jail, they're actually relegated to actually running the city dump as their actual sentence. And from all the crashing parts and stuff and the constant war that happens in the city, they actually decided, you know what? We're still good pilots. We're gonna build our own jet and such. And so they actually became vigilantes.
So they became vigilantes from just working at a dump and making their own helicopter? Or jets, rather?
Well, jet. Yeah, actually.
That's kind of neat, actually.
They even actually was the jet also, like the cockpit would actually transform into a motorbike as well.
But yeah, no, I've never seen that show. I've just seen that female character like everywhere on the internet.
Callie Briggs.
So many people have a crush on that character.
I'm trying to think. There was another one actually. It wasn't just Callie Briggs.
The words can barely be made out, but it seems to say, travel far to the north away from this place. In the highest peaks of the Blackmore Mountain, await the soul carrying a red crystal.
Yeah, that was the other cool thing about that. Was the rock and roll.
Ah, Coco.
Paulina Farrell, that's who.
Alright, let's sell the materials that we have not given them before. Oh no, we actually are caught up and everything. Hell yeah. We're not getting... Much of
No,
the
you're not.
slime.
Like, remember, there's only 42 materials, so.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm wondering if I should buy more slime, or I can probably just get it in town.
Like, no, the stock will just constantly increase. There's no, like, I think the cap is 99.
Out of curiosity, have you seen any of Richard Condell's animations? Do they go by any other name? Because I wouldn't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, the one weakness actually about a lot of animation stuff, it's like with me in music and movies and stuff, it's like, do you know this actor? It's like, who? Hawkeye. Oh yeah, Hawkeye, he's a great actor. Who, oddly enough, apparently released a musical album.
Jeremy Renner, yeah.
Yeah, that's the actor's name.